Everyone says AI will create more jobs than it destroys. The headcount numbers are not playing along. In this episode, we look at overcapacity, AI agents, and why your culture might feel like it is in recession, even if your share price is not. Welcome to Paper Cut. This year's labor story is not a blip. It looks like a plan. Insurers are trimming call centers as AI tools handle routine claims and travel disruption. Hardware giants are cutting thousands of roles to fund a different cost base. A rare round of sales cuts at a major tech brand shows even strong performers are not exempt. In the United States, the federal workforce is shrinking by the hundreds of thousands. Call it efficiency if you like. The practical effect is delayering. The first victims are entry and service roles, the ones that used to teach people the business and feed future leadership. For HR and employer brand leaders, this is where you either step up or stay silent. The guidance is simple, if not easy. Stop promising what you cannot defend. Publish a reskilling ledger that names roles you are shrinking, adjacent skills that travel, the money and time you are putting behind reskilling. Design a respectful off-ramp with alumni access, standard references, and signposted external options. In recruiting, retire. We are growing fast as your main story. In a flat headcount world, growth is about moving across functions, building craft, and finding mentors. That is a brand you can keep telling after the next quarterly call lands. There is real progress on AI agents, just not always in the places vendors talk about. Consumer chatbots still wobble on judgment, edge cases, and accountability. Inside the company, the equation changes. Agents that prep cases, reconcile records, draft internal docs, or triage service tickets are already shaving minutes off tasks you repeat 1,000 times a week. The smart move is to treat agents as backstage automation that raises quality at the front. Here is a practical play. Pick 3 workflows with ugly handoffs or long cycle times. Instrument the baseline. Run a capped pilot for 6 weeks and measure where the minutes went. Make this visible to candidates. In interviews, say, "We use agents to remove busy work. Humans keep the judgment calls." There is another angle. If agents improve throughput, your seat-based software contracts will start to pinch. Vendors know this. Cross-sell, rebundling, and platform-only offers are on the rise. Keep your leverage. Own your data. Document exit plans, and avoid tooling that quietly locks your process to someone else's roadmap. The goal is automation with leverage, not automation that quietly changes who is in charge. Engagement is down. Willingness to recommend your company as a place to work is down. Belief that your organization is innovative is down. Workers are not rejecting improvement. They are rejecting being treated like throughput. Leaders overestimate how excited teams feel about AI. That gap is your trust problem. Then there is bossware. If you are measuring keystrokes and idle time to prove productivity, you will lose your best people and gain the kind of reputation that shows up in reviews and exit interviews. Employees are already voting. Some walk out without notice, others sign open letters. Data suggests the quiet quitting panic was more meme than reality. Many people never disengaged from the work. They disengaged from managed chaos. So what do? Make trust measurable. Put 3 numbers on your town hall slide: decision clarity, manager quality, psychological safety. Reward managers for the energy they create, not the hours their team spends in a building. Replace performative return to office rules with team-level agreements that name the moments that matter in person. Culture is not a slogan. It is how much nonsense people have to tolerate to do good work. Reduce the nonsense. Performance tends to follow. Flexibility is fragmenting by postcode. Spain's remote work rules are shifting. Saudi Arabia is formalizing a corporate dress code. Singapore has just topped the global talent competitiveness rankings. In parallel, DEI programs are being reframed, sometimes quietly, sometimes publicly, even inside HR's own institutions. Early career talent feels squeezed as entry roles shrink and forecasts about AI risk grow more dramatic. The response is not a global manifesto. It is an EVP that changes shape by market and by career stage. Here is what that looks like. Publish a country-by-country grid for flexibility, dress, leave, and learning budgets. Tie graduate hiring to paid bridges into scarce skills, not just generic rotational schemes. Be explicit about what you will automate next year and what you will not. When you change a policy, ship the why, not just the PDF. People will forgive turbulence. They struggle to forgive being kept in the dark. You cannot PR your way out of an overcapacity era. You can design your way through it. Tell the truth about automation. Invest in mobility and alumni. Measure trust and act on it. Localize your EVP so people know the actual deal. That is how an employer brand stays valuable when the seats are disappearing. Thanks for tuning in to Paper Cut. Don't let Monday catch you off guard. Subscribe now. See you next week.